The Odyssey, Book 1. The Gods and Telemachus, full story. Long after the Greeks had won the great Trojan War, the hero Odysseus still had not returned to his home on the island of Ithaca. 20 years had passed, 10 fighting at Troy, 10 trying to make the journey home. His wife, Penelope, waited faithfully, and their son, Telemachus, grew up in a house filled with strangers. The palace was crowded with suitors, young men from nearby islands who wanted to marry Penelope, believing Odysseus to be dead. They wasted the family's wealth, feasting and drinking every day, and mocking the young Telemachus. Meanwhile, on Mount Olympus, the gods gathered. Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, took pity on Odysseus. "It is time he returns home," she said. But Poseidon, god of the sea, was still angry at Odysseus for blinding his son, the Cyclops Polyphemus. Poseidon shook the earth and threatened storms to block Odysseus's journey. Athena, determined to help, disguised herself as a mortal man named Mentor and went to Ithaca to speak to Telemachus. She encouraged him to stand up to the suitors. "Your father may yet be alive," she said. "You must seek news of him, travel to Pylos and Sparta, and learn what has become of him." Telemachus was shocked. Though he was now a young man, he had lived in fear of the suitors. But Athena's words inspired courage in his heart. For the first time, he began to see himself as capable of action. That night, he gathered the household servants, hidden allies, and made secret preparations to set sail. Though the suitors continued their feasting and plotting, Telemachus now had hope. Guided by Athena in disguise, he would soon begin a journey that mirrored the great adventure his father had faced, a journey that would test his wisdom, bravery, and cunning. And so, the first steps of both father and son stories began, setting in motion the events that would ultimately reunite them after long years of trials, dangers, and the will of the gods.